Nice bounce back win for you guys today. Nice effort.
Yeah, I'm real pleased. Obviously, we're frustrated with last night, but proud of the effort tonight.
This game started off almost the same way as the Dartmouth game last night. With Kyle had to make 3 quick saves in the first 20 seconds, and it seemed like there was some, the guys were a little slow with the puck. I mean, how did you guys settle down after that?
I mean, Harvard plays with a ton of pace, and they really put it on you in pressure. So I just think, we had to continue to track back and make sure we're supporting each other so we could exit with numbers and defend in numbers.
And how important was Kyle's play in that first 20 seconds?
Yeah, Kyle was unbelievable tonight, and I think without him early in the game, it could have got they could have got 1 or 2.
You guys get the first one, Cullen there. So I mean, did that settle you guys down a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, that's what your captain does when you need him to. He led the charge today, and when we needed one, he got one for us right away.
Yeah, I know they tied it a little bit later, but as the game progressed, I thought that you guys were just getting stronger as that game went on. You guys are starting to control the game a little bit more. I think frustrating Harvard a little bit, and then Brandon gets that goal to late in the second to give you guys the lead. Did you guys feel like you were getting better as that game progressed?
Definitely. I thought it was about halfway through the second where we kind of started taking charge, and we bent a little bit early, but we found a way, and then that was a big time goal by Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, did that give you guys some momentum going into the third?
Yeah, they kind of put us in a spot where we felt comfortable, and I thought the power play did a great job closing the game out.
Yeah, I mean, Josh scores about 9 seconds left on that power play early in the third period. How big was that to give you guys some cushion?
Yeah, it gives you the ability, if you make a mistake, you're going to be okay. And I was more proud of the fact that we didn't make that mistake. We just kept kind of putting the pedal down, and didn't really give him much. And
then Ben gets a power play goal there about midway through the period. His first goal here in Messa in 6 games. He had a 5-game goal streak here in Messa. Yeah. It looked like the usual Ben, one-timer. I mean, that gives you even more of a cushion.
Yeah, I mean, he can really shoot the puck, and great pass, and I think it was Brandon who came around the net and found I think it was Ferg at the point, and then he made a nice pass, and Brandon finished.
Yeah. And then you get a late power play. Basically, you guys can kill it. Sometimes though, I mean, you did get some chances, but how big was it to get a late power play and be able to dictate and just control and put the game away?
Yeah, you're just kind of holding for possession at that point. When the guys shoot, you're like, let's just hold on to the puck. But they moved it around and did a nice job.
Before that penalty, were you surprised Teddy didn't pull the goaltender there?
We were, when it was 4-on-4, I was expecting him to pull then, just because they are, they're a really talented team, and if you give them, an opportunity, they can make you pay. So we were kind of expecting it, but yeah.
Let's talk a little more about Kyle. Just, I mean, obviously he didn't get to start last Saturday at St. Lawrence. He played well, despite the 4-0 loss. You give with 3 goals, of course. Yeah, one's empty netter, and of course the late power play goal. So in fact, just maybe 2 goals there. And today, just the one, he was making some big saves, as we talked about at the start of the game. Do you think, in a way, it was maybe a little wake-up call for him when he didn't get the start? Maybe it was get him motivated a little bit.
Well, I think anytime like you take something from someone, it causes a reaction, and I don't think our reaction or the cause of us pulling the net was to get that, but if it gets him motivated and make sure he knows that, hey, someone else can take the net from you, we'll take it. But today he was locked in. The one goal he gave up, he lost sight of it because it was it hit Buziel and bounced right back to him. So an unfortunate bounce, but if he saw it tonight, he was stopping it.
Did you guys talk? I know you talked to Lucas to tell him he was starting, but you talk to Kyle before last Saturday's game to explain it?
Yeah, I mean, I try to make sure he knows that we believe in him a ton. Just wanted to get Lucas a game, and thought it was the right time for him.
What do you take from the weekend?
Take her 3 points. I mean, I think we know what our standard has to be, and we got to as a staff hold the guys to that standard, and the expectation is that our leadership group from the top down will, if we're not doing it, they'll do it. And I like the group a lot and want to try to extend the season as much as we can for them.